Hello, my eighth period, my athletics group. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you rested up. Hope you stayed active. Hopefully, you were able to do some things with your family. Just keep in mind, guys, that when you are done with these activities, respond to me on Remind or Teams. I prefer Remind, but if Teams works for you, I don't mind that either. But just let me know that you guys are done. Continue to push yourself every day, okay? Today's workout, we're not going to be using the Nike training app. As a matter of fact, you're going to be doing a lot of stuff that you're already familiar with from when Coach Rod would take us to the cafeteria. So a lot of that stuff is consistent with that. Um, if you all have, if you want to improvise, we really can. Some people have been asking, Coach, I don't have weights. What can I use? Let's think outside the box a little bit. As soon as your family's done with a gallon of milk and you rinse it out and you fill it up with water and cap it, that right there is already 8 pounds. So if you have two of those and if you have two gallons of either milk or water before your parents throw it away, ask them if you could rinse it out, cap it up with water, and that is about 8 pounds, a little bit more than 8 pounds. So if you have two of those, that's already 16 pounds. And if we're doing stuff like squats, or we're doing stuff like lunges, things like that, it's already giving you some resistance. I know it's not a dumbbell, 10-pound dumbbell, 20 pounds, whatever it is, but we can improvise as much as possible, okay? So just something to think about. Other than that, if you have the equipment, use it. If you don't go out and buy it. Just let's improvise as much as possible. Today's activity or workout, you guys are going to be doing 5, 10, 20s. And the way it's going to work, you're going to have an exercise and you're going to do all of them starting with 5. So you're going to do 5 reps doing every exercise that's on the list that I'm about to show you. Once you're done with all the exercises, you're going to go up to 10. And you do the same thing. 10 repetitions of every exercise that you see on there. And then finally, when you're done with that, you finish off with 20 of the exercises. Okay, there's going to be 2 sets, an indoor version and an outdoor version. I encourage you all to do both. Right now, you all should be able to push yourself through. They're not very difficult, and it's a lot of stuff that you guys are already familiar with. I'm going to show you the list. You all can either screenshot it or take a picture of it, whatever works for you, so you can follow it yourself. Here you go. The first one that you're going to see is knee jumps. Those are the ones where you are on your knees and you jump up straight on 2 feet. Okay? You're going to do 5 of those first. Then after that, you do the rollbacks. Those are the ones where you roll back onto the floor and then you come back up without using your hands. All right? You're doing 5 of those. The next one are the squat 180s. Those are the ones where you squat down and instead of just jumping up, you are jumping, turning, and you're now facing the opposite way. And then you do the same thing going down and back. Start off with 5. Okay. Then the next one are the dips. Dips, you can get creative. Any chair or couch at home can work. Okay. Just please be careful. Don't let it be too wobbly. If you're having a hard time, then modify it. The next one is going to be dips. Okay, you do all those just 5 times. Once you're done with all of them, you start back at the top and you do 10. Then you start back at the top and you do 20. Okay, this is the indoors. Once you are done with this, if you have to take a break, go ahead. If not, you can pull through. This one is preferably outdoors, only because there are some movements. Okay, some longer movements. So if you can do it in your backyard or your front yard, whatever your parents allow you to do, go ahead and do that. This is the same thing, 5, 10, 20s. You're going to start off with 5 horizontal frog jumps. Those are the ones where all you do, you go into squat position and then you jump forward, landing on 2 feet. Okay. All of your cues of your proper squat have to be applied to this as well. Okay. When you land, you shouldn't be all off-centered. Okay. Land as best as you can. If not, shorten the distance. You're going to go 5 of those, then you go 10, 20. Okay, same format. This is where it changes up a little bit. On the next one, you're going to see shuffles. Now, 5 shuffles is nothing. So what I encourage you to do is more or less 5 meters. Okay, 5 meters is like 3 long strides. Okay, so you're going to be doing that 5 meters. You could go shuffle 5 down and back. Then after that, you're going to do it twice. Down, back, down, back. That's 10 meters, right? Hence the 5, 10. And then after that, you do 20. You do the same thing until you get 20 meters. Okay, so you're going to go down, back, down, back, down, back, whatever it is until you hit 20 meters. So shuffling is for distance. The sprints, you can do it one of 2 ways. You can also go for distance, but in the 5, 10, 20s, you can, so Andrea gave me this idea, you can use cups as cones, all right? Just regular cups. And you can go 5, 10, and then 20 meters if you have the space. If not, you can change it up the way you need. And a sprint will consist of going down and back 5 meters, going down and back 10 meters, going down and back 20 meters. You're done with one. Do that 3 times or 4 times, as many as you want. And then we'll go forward from there. Okay, push yourself to the limit, guys. That's really it. Once again, in case you need it, this is the indoor version, 5, 10, 20s, and the outdoor version, 5, 10, 20s. The shuffles will have to be distance, and the sprints, that's up to you if you want to do distance or if you just want to go. If you have a small yard, you could go down and back 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done with the first one. Next one's going to be 10, and the last one's going to be 20. That's entirely up to you. You modify it as you need. And then at the end, guys, do some cool down stretches. Before you do any of this, make sure you warm up, because your body's not going to do very good if you just have it from resting all of a sudden to doing knee jumps. All right, stretch. You already know all of our stretches, and you can add anything that makes you feel a little better. You'll have a great Monday. Remember to push yourself. Answer to me, please, on Remind or on Teams, just so that I'm tracking everybody who's doing it, okay? Continue going, guys. I'm proud of all of your accomplishments, especially what I got back from last week, okay? All together, bring it in. Take flight.